big smile.
Chat, we back. Not for long though. Just came to check up on y'all.
As I slowly rise from the dead.
What up? I don't think I'm gonna be gaming tonight. Mostly just to talk and chat. You know what's up? How y'all doing? Uncle O'Bender up in here with Brittany, bro.
What's up, gorgeous? Hope yours all days and
Right?
good.
Hopefully y'all are having a good day. Rate your day on a scale of 1 to 10. My day, I'd say it was about a solid 9.
Yeah.
It's a solid 9.
I'd say mine was an 8.
8.
Yeah. Not bad, not bad.
Could have been better, but pretty decent.
It's slowly getting up to a 10 each day.
Exactly.
It'll be a 10 soon, chat.
It'll be a straight 10, chat.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Alistair. Hola. Hi, Brittany. The way he said it, he's saying it like, hi, Brittany. I think someone has a little crush on you. I think someone has a little crush on you because he's always asking how you're doing.
I
I mean, maybe.
mean, maybe not.
Decent.
I mean, it is.
Shh, no giving secrets.
Oh, that's cute. That is cute.
Adorable chat.
Yes. Damn it.
I said shh. I know. Hopefully y'all are doing good, chat. Hopefully y'all are having a good day. We got our beef. We got the beef. Beef. Gotta love the beef, chat. It's my emotional support animal.
Yes.
Well, I have 2 emotional support animals. There's beef and then there's Mistopheles.
And then, I mean, if you really want to get technical, you have 3.
Shadow.
I am a bitch.
True. I mean, if you want to be like that, then Shadow, Sonic, Mistopheles, Kermit the Frog, Blitzo, Bendy. Yeah, because there's Bendy. There's the 2 Bendies.
Who's Bendy? What
It's
the
his name's just Bendy. There's 2 of them. That's why I said it twice.
Dude, I have no idea what the fuck.
The plush collection in my room. There's Sonic. There's Sonic.
Okay.
There's Shadow.
Okay.
There's Blitzo. There's Kermit the Frog. There's Mistopheles here.
Yeah.
And then there's what's it called? Bendy. And then there's Bendy. It's the one that looks like Mickey Mouse.
Okay, where are they?
They're with Sonic.
I have never seen.
You've never seen Bendy before.
No.
They're literally up there all the time. We got Sonic's over here.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah.
Bendy and Bendy.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I love them. It's from Bendy and the Ink Machine. It's a good game. It was an indie game that got turned into an official game.
Oh.
So there's him when he's fine. Thank you, Light, for not dying. It's kind of your whole shtick, even though you died at the end of the season. Still a little bit pissed off about that.
Okay, yeah, okay. So I have seen those. I've never known what and how they work.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is Bendy. Then there's the Ink Demon.
Oh.
They're essentially the same character, but so the whole thing is that Henry got sent a note by Joey Drew, who said that he hadn't been to the cartoon studio in over 50 years. I'm gonna see if these still.
Yeah, no, I've never known like.
It's a good game. It's a good game. He goes back to the studio. He finds the ink machine. Essentially, has the incentive to turn the damn thing back on. Don't know why. Um, Chat, y'all know Bendy and the Ink Machine, right? It's been out for quite a bit. And then he turns the machine on, and then what's supposed to happen is we're supposed to get a character like this. Supposed to get someone like Boris. He's supposed to look all like that, or like how Bendy looks. So Bendy, he looks like this. He looked like that. He's a cute little dancing demon. Literally. A lot of the things said Devil Darling, stuff like that, the posters. He's essentially like Mickey Mouse. He's even got like a cute little whistle that he does, and I fucking can't stop humming it. Hell, there was a fucking Bendy animatronic in the game, and like everyone was like, Five Nights at Freddy's! And so yeah, that's Bendy. What's it called? I haven't played all of the Dark Revival, but from what I can tell about not this version of Bendy because he's the cartoon, this little dude ended up popping out like out of nowhere, which isn't supposed to happen because in the first game he came out looking like this. He came out looking fucked. His proportions were fucked. He had a human hand, a human foot. Lots of people speculated that this was Joey Drew himself, but then those theories got literally fucking put to sleep. And then he turns into this fucking thing as the final boss, which is just lovely because he can run, he can dash at you and fucking run through walls. So that's great. And then in the second game, which is called Bendy and the Dark Revival, we get this monstrosity with human teeth and good God, long fingers. Jesus Christ. This thing gave me nightmares for weeks on end. Well, especially with how he fucking works, because in the first game, Bendy would only ever show up if you were like alone, and it was like prompted by the story, like never by himself. This game, he would do it whenever. He would show up whenever, and you had only 5 seconds to pick a hiding spot before he shows up and fucks your shit up. Now, again, going back to Little Bendy, as far as I know, this little dude got plopped out of the ink machine for some reason, like years later afterwards. Because the second game doesn't take place with the character who went in the first game, it takes place with a new character named Audrey. The first game, it had Henry, he was the animator. Audrey was the audio designer. So what I think is going to happen is as they release more games, we're going to get like backstories on each of the members from the studio.
Makes sense.
Right?
Yes.
And then this little dude just Okie dokie. Uh, so I looked it up, chat, and it's like, yes, the cute cartoon character Bendy transforms into the terrifying ink demon, a monstrous ink dripping entity within the Bendy horror games. Oh, fuck. Okay, chat, I actually didn't know this about the game. So the reason Bendy turns into the ink demon was because he was the first flawed creation of Joey's magical ink machine, meant to bring cartoons to life but lacking a human soul. Ah, making him into a monstrous, vengeful entity trapped within the studio's cycle, evolving from a deformed mistake into a terrifying antagonist. He is driven by a corrupted desire for attention, connection, and revenge against those who wronged him and his creators within the ink world. Hmm. So the ink machine. Joey used the ink machine to give life to his beloved cartoon characters, but his methods were flawed. A soulless creation. The ink demon was the first thing to come out of the ink machine. Produced was the first thing the ink machine produced. An attempt to create a living Bendy, but it came out horrifying as a horrifying soulless monster. Neglect and mistreatment. Because he was a failure, Joey had locked him. Oh my god! No! Joey, why? Because he was a failure, Joey had him locked away, leading to his anger, corruption, and desire for validation and attention. Oh, Joey. Joey, why? Joey. Why am I saying my own name like that? I don't know. But Joey. Joey, no. Oh my god, bro. I'm gonna start crying, man. Then, so the other thing about the first game was that cycle, because at the end of the game, you redo the entire game, but with the look lens. The cycle. The ink machine created a looping reality called the cycle, where it trapped souls and ink formed beings. Oh, where trapped souls and ink formed beings exist, with the ink demon ruling as a powerful, vengeful figure. Oh! Joey locked Bendy the Ink Demon away because the creature was a horrible, deformed, and soulless abomination that did not match his vision for the studio's mascot. Joey had created the ink machine with the intent of bringing his cartoon characters to life, but his first attempt with Bendy resulted in imperfect, frightening creature. Bendy was initially harmless, merely wandering the studios out of curiosity. Bro! Why'd you lock him away? Appearance and behavior unnatural? Dude, he wasn't hurting anybody. Like, all you had to do was just be like, hey, man, you're loved, you're respected, and you're such a cool little creature, and you could be. Dude, makes me so upset because, like, he literally had the power of creation, and he created something that was quite literally, initially, harmless. And all he did was walk around the studios looking at the cartoon pictures of himself, and he's like, oh, look, it's me, you know? But Joey found his appearance and behavior unnatural, which was just stupid. Fearing the creature would be unfit for public attraction. Excuse me, you literally created a fucking literal tourist attraction. Maybe not for kids, but you could have literally turned it into a horror attraction, or at least like a circus kind of deal. Obviously, you'd still have to treat the creature with some respect because it's even without a soul, creatures and living beings can still feel emotions. Fearing the creature would be unfit for public attraction and wishing to hide his failure from investors, Joey demanded that the studio's technical director Thomas Connor lock Bendy in the deepest part of the studio. Oh no! This imprisonment, combined with the emotional abuse where Joey allegedly called him a smiling freak and monster. Bro, that's so sad. Brother. Oh, brother. Brother. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. That is so awful. That is awful, chat. I love the fucking Bendy and the Ink Machine games, by the way, if it wasn't abundantly clear. Oh, oh, and Smiling Freak and a monster. Brother. Cheers. Oh. It caused the Ink Demon to go insane and turn violent. His rage and feelings of betrayal after being abandoned by his father led him to take over the studio and terrorize its residents, ultimately shaping him into the primary antagonist of the games. In the game, Joey Drew didn't particularly dislike the character Bendy, but rather he treated the ink-like creation of Bendy as a failure and a mistake. The Ink Demon grew to hate Joey because of this mistreatment. Joey viewed this result as a soulless, grinning thing and a monster. Instead of trying to help the creature, Joey ordered his employee Thomas Connor to lock it up in the infirmary and keep it hidden from public view. This isolation and the use of demeaning words like freak and mistake caused the Ink Demon anger and resentment to build. Well, because chat, we never actually see Henry's hands. Hmm. So get this. This is gonna hurt your heart a little bit. Well, because of how we got the ink monster that we got. So, um, Bendy turned into the ink demon because he was the first flawed creation of Joey Drew's magical ink machine, meant to bring cartoons to life but lacking a human soul. Now, there was a part of it that caught my eye. Uh, the ink machine. mm, Involving. So it, so he evolved from a deformed mistake into a terrifying antagonist. He is driven by he is driven by a corrupted desire for attention, connection, and revenge against those who wronged him and his creators. But there's more. Joey Drew used the ink machine to give life to his beloved cartoons creations, but his methods were flawed. The ink demon was the first thing the machine ever produced, and an attempt to create a living Bendy, but it came out as a horrible, soulless monster. And because of that, because he came out wrong, because he was a failure, Joey had locked him away, leading to his anger, corruption, and desire for validation and attention to grow even more. Right? For a monster that doesn't speak well, he speaks a couple times in the section, to like have so much fucking depth and connection is fucking crazy. And I wanted answers. I wanted to know, why the fuck did Joey lock him up? Joey Drew locked the ink demon away because the creature was horribly deformed and a soulless abomination, as he deemed it. That's horrible.
I was just gonna say you could.
That did not match his vision for the studio's mascot. So all because he didn't look like the Bendy he wanted, he couldn't come up with any other ideas to use this creation that he had just given life to, and sees him as its creator. He created the ink machine with the intent of bringing life to his cartoon characters, but his first attempt with Bendy resulted as imperfect. A frightening creature, Bendy was initially harmless. He was harmless! Merely wandering the studios out of curiosity. Exactly! And he was probably the cutest little blob of ink you've ever seen. Sure, his eyes were covered by ink and he had a smile and stuff, but he's still Bendy. And you should still treat him as such. It's still Bendy. And here's the thing, it's like out of curiosity, so it's essentially a child. It doesn't know any better. It was just born. It doesn't know right from wrong, but it craves to be loved because it never received that. Joey found his appearance and behavior unnatural. Fearing the creature would be an unfit public attraction and wishing to hide his failure from investors, Joey demanded that the studio's technical director, Thomas Connor, who turns into Boris later on, locked Bendy in the deepest part of the studio. Fuck. This imprisonment, combined with the emotional abuse where Joey allegedly called him a smiling freak and a monster, caused the ink demon to go insane and turn violent. His rage and feelings of betrayal after being abandoned by his father led him to take over the studio and terrorize its residents, ultimately shaping him into the ultimate antagonist of these games. Holy shit. And then I was just asking, like, well, what didn't he like about Bendy? What was it that made him, like, so undesirably disgusting? Like, Joey Drew did not particularly dislike Bendy, the cartoon character, but rather treated the ink creation of Bendy as a failure and mistake. So essentially, what he wanted and what he got were two different things. The ink demon grew to hate Joey because of the mistreatment.
Makes sense.
In a couple interviews with the investors, Joey called the creature a grinning thing and a monster, not the perfect cartoon he envisioned. Holy shit, it's still a living thing, dude! It's still a living thing! And this is the part. Instead of trying to help the creature, Joey immediately ordered Thomas Connor to lock it up in the infirmary and keep it hidden from public view. While being isolated in the infirmary, the demon would usually hear demeaning words such as freak and mistake. Fuck! So just for all those years, he's just being fucking.
Essentially, yeah.
And eventually, the ink demon's anger too grew large to keep contained. Wait, what the fuck? The cycle. Yeah, because at the end of the first game, you essentially go back to the beginning of the game. So you loop. It's almost as if like you're not even alive. You're playing as one of the ink souls that are inside the studio, or replaying one of their memories, and it's of Henry. But this Joey trapped his studio and its ink creations in an end. The ink demon grew to despise Joey for abandoning him and the others in this eternal suffering, declaring that Joey's failures would end with his death. Ego and perfectionism. Joey was an egotistical man who desired absolute control and perfection for his studio. His anger at small imperfections, like a slightly crooked smile on a bendy toy, highlights his extreme narcissism and lack of empathy. Yikes. Which ultimately furthers contributes his poor treatment towards the bendy creature itself. Fuck me, dude. The Ink Demon's aggressive nature and actions in the game are a direct result of Joey's cruelty and abandonment, a product of Joey's own greed and poor decisions.
Wow.
Oh well.
I was gonna say, I kind of think that's it a little too close to home.
Meh. If I end up dying and y'all go to an ink studio and get eaten by an ink monster, I'm down for it. I'll be laughing my ass off in hell while you guys are getting chased around by a giant fucking dog looking thing. What else did I look up? How did Joey make the time loop? Yeah, that's. In the Bendy universe, Joey Drew, with the help of the Gent Corporation, created the cycle, a time loop, alternate reality, whatever you want to call it, using the massive ink machine, trapping souls and forcing them to repeat nightmarish events within the ink studio. So yeah, I was kind of right. Um, a concept revealed fully in Bendy and the Dark Revival, the cycle functions like an endless story, powered by the machine that transforms people into ink creatures, with Joey manipulating events and creating copies of people like Henry to live out his own warped narratives. So Henry was never real, Chad. Oh my god.
It was never real.
It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real.
The hell is that off?
It's from it. Would you guys like the check? Or no, it's just like, are you guys doing okay
Yeah,
over
that's
here?
right. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just get the check, please. Oh, chat. Fucking it. Don't even get the fuck up about that one.
He literally won't chat, so please don't get him fucking started.
Chat, what if Pet. No, I'm just kidding. Uh, damn, bro died. Yeah. Quite literally. He fucking got locked up and Yeah, dude, that makes me really sad. If I ever brought an ink creature to life or something along those lines and stuff, I would treat him like if it was my own kid. Because essentially, you already know what character I would try and bring to life. Okay. Ah, you're good. I'm just getting ready. Put my pants on because it's fucking cold. Not cold, but windy. You did say it was going to be windy. You yourself even said. Yeah. Holy shit, chat. Why would someone do that? Like, imagine, take this for example. Like, I'm gonna use like a full-blown, like, mind-boggling example. Imagine if back when Walt Disney was first getting started with Mickey Mouse, he somehow found a way to bring him out into the real world as a mascot or someone wearing a costume. But he found a way to actually bring the character off of the pages and into our world. And maybe, just maybe, there was something wrong with him. His eyes didn't look the way he wanted them to. Imagine what the government would do if they found out that information and found the space where the creature had been locked up. Oh, you got some? There you go. Yeah, we're going to take another one before we go. Because, yeah, we're heading out. I just wanted to check up with y'all, have a little chill sesh, you know. Miss y'all very much. You know, I know it's been a bit, but I got to start heading back to work, start making some money so I can get streaming up and going. But, chat. Rip to Bendy, bro. I love Bendy. I loved the games ever since they were coming out. Shout out to DA Games. You know who you are, Will. Will specifically of DA Games. I love all of you over there at DA Games. I love every single one of you. I love how hard you work on each and every one of your songs. Your Five Nights at Freddy's songs, your Sonic the Hedgehog songs. They have all slapped over the years, and especially when you brought out Build Our Machine for Bendy and the Ink Machine. And then Chapter 2, Gospel of Dismay. Such good fucking songs. I wasn't too much of Instruments of Destruction or whatever it was called, the third chapter song. It was good. I like how Caleb was involved with that. I forget what his full name of his channel is, but I know his first name is Caleb. He's a really good song coverist. He does a lot of really good covers of a lot of good songs, including a lot of ones from my personal favorites like AC/DC, Skillet, Skid Row. He does a lot of Bon Jovi covers. Does a lot of like old music chat. He also does a lot of like new covers too. He does a lot of Steven Universe songs. Does a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's songs. Does a lot of all those great songs. Back to the point. Shout out to all of those great content creators, bro. I love all of your songs. Specifically, I'm gonna shout you out specifically. Will of DA Games. I love you so much. No homo. Absolutely no homo. He is the single most funniest person ever. He's a voice actor too. Bro gave us such wicked voices in series such as If Smash Bros was realistic, which is a fucking funny, hilarious. That's where I got the idea that Link is a fucking milkaholic. And fucking Mr. Game and Watch is like talking to him, and he's like, "All right, Link, the first step to your training is to stop drinking milk." I'm not even drinking it, Mai. Just give me a second. Starts drinking it, and he's like, "Link, you have a problem." And he's just like, "No, I don't." And he's just like, "You're addicted to milk, and you get drunk off of it." Actually, a thing because in the Legend of Zelda games, when you go to the bar, you drink milk and shit.
I've played the fucking Zelda games.
Okay, but which ones was that one specifically?
Well, there's been
No. Like out of the two 3D games, which game do you think I'm referring to?
3D.
Yeah, which ones do you think I'm talking about?
Oh, I only played the N64.
Yeah,
Okay.
those were in 3D.
Oh. Okay.
You played Ocarina of Time,
Yeah, I'm Majora's
Mask.
Yeah.
So which game was it that Link was allowed to go to the bar and drink?
I can't remember. Dude, this was like.
Chat, it's Majora's Mask, man. It's the most highly acclaimed
This was like
fucking
two
game.
fucking decades ago.
You want to know something sad?
Or, yeah, 2 decades ago.
The game, like Majora's Mask, was not as popular as Majora's Mask when it released.
Yeah, I
But for some reason, when we got our hands on it, we thought it was the creepiest shit we'd ever seen and made a bunch of creepy pastas on it, bro. That mask, I need it. I need that fucking mask.
Oh,
Majora's Mask. I wouldn't wear. Oh, I might. I might to fucking hypnotize people. I might turn this fucker into a Deku scrub or whatever the fuck they're called. Those fucking things that I don't know. They had the weird snap. Link got turned into it at the beginning of Majora's Mask, and it was that weird looking wooden thing, and he looked real sad. But shout out to Will of DA Games, bro. He is so fucking funny. He is so funny. There was forget what series it was, but it was funny. He just had this funny Irish accent with it, well, with the character, and like it was a joke where like so Sans the skeleton, he goes to shake your hand, he has a whoopee cushion in his hand, right? That's how that. Yeah, I know. I'm talking Undertale. Don't worry about it. It's a character. It's a skeleton character. Okay, just go with it. Just go with it.
Were we just talking about? Did we just randomly switch topics?
Yes, we did.
Okay, because we were just literally talking about fucking Zelda, and then out of nowhere, you're.
Trust me, it correlates.
Okay.
It correlates because the voice actor and whatnot. Anywho, yeah, this is Sans.
Okay.
Anywho, mm, you know what? There's just no better way. And I'm not gonna show you the entire thing. I'm just gonna pop up to the part where it's like, yes. Plus, we love Genderless Child. He's just fucking hilarious. And we love all the characters. Yeah, they're just hilarious. All of them. They're such goons. They're so stupid. But anyways, so in the original game Undertale, when you meet Sans for the first time, he pulls a little joke on you, and he has a whoopee cushion in his hand. This dude just puts a whole new fucking spin on it. Yeah, this is where I get the mythical idea from. Stay away from me, demons, or I'll stab you with my sword nips. Okay. This is DA Games. This is Will. Yo, what? It's
Yeah, that was pretty good.
how's it going, lamp boy? What? But yeah, Will's just I love him. Papyrus is also pretty funny. I forget who does his voice, but he also has a lot of pretty funny moments.
Didn't she say that?
Yeah. Who? Oh, Jay? Like who's who? Papyrus?
Yeah, didn't she say so?
Yeah, there we go. Chat, I don't know what the fuck happened.
I don't even know what happened.
It just fucking, I don't know. It all just disappeared. But yeah. Um, Will. This dude. I love him. He's great. He's hilarious. Yeah, I know. We gotta go. I'll do all that later. Anywho's chat. Thank you for joining stream. We're gonna head out, go have a hootski. It's gonna be fucking delicious. Oh yeah, we're getting hootskis by the way.
Okay,
On
then yeah.
on top on top of getting juice.
We gotta go.
Okay. Alrighty, chat. Love y'all. Thank you so much for joining. The Venomizer is gonna be back soon. I just didn't feel like gaming tonight, chat. It was one of those nights where I just wanted to hang out and chat.
Yes,
Just chat with the chat.
absolutely.
Absolutely. Alrighty. Take this little cheers if you haven't already done it. 3, 2, 1. Gotcha. Cheers. Ooh, fuck. And that was the slowest I've ever done. It creeped up on you, bro. Like it was like
Oh,
and we got it on fucking film, bro. There we go. Fuck. Holy shit, that one felt good. Oh fuck yeah, dude. There's
let's just say
it's gonna begin to look a lot like Christmas again if it gets to a certain point, because it's gonna be decking the halls with a whole lot of red. It's gonna be like Playboy Cardi with his new album, Whole Lotta Red. Wow. Fucking Uzi.
chat.
Yeah. We're gonna head out of here. Thank you all so much for joining. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Please stay tuned. There are gonna be more soon. I promise you. It's just gonna take me a little bit to get back into my funk, you know, get back into my vibe. So appreciate y'all popping the O's final time. Thank you so much for joining, and as always, I will see all of you in the next gosh darn motherfucking Batman stream. Yes, didn't know I was gonna do that, did you? I'm gonna start doing that at the end of all of them probably, because it's like, chat, I will see you in the next gosh darn mother trucking stream.
Yeah, you need a little bit of
A catchphrase. A catchphrase.
exit hook.
Yeah, an exit hook. Yo, that's actually perfect. An exit hook. I like that. I like that. Cheers on that, chat. Peace. That is so pretty. Wait. I gotta blinker it, chat. I gotta do it for the end. I found out I can blinker these, bro. Didn't even know. You ready? Wow. Chat, make sure you hydrate with this stuff too while you're hydrating with us.
Hydration is important.
Chat, there was a saying that we used to say in cadets all the time. Hydration Nation! Oh yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Blink this shit, chat. Peek it. Blinkers. Love y'all, chat. Take care.
Bye, Alistair.
Such a nasty boy. Shh. Bro said shh. Love you, bros. Take care. Love you too, Alistair. Love you very much, brother. Thank you so much. Much love for you, man. You is my number one. You is literally my number one subscriber, other than Beast, bro. You and Bro Jita and all of you, Jack, all of you, bro. Y'all have been such a great help for us, bro. Cheers on you guys. See ya, chat.